we would expect that people would have very high baseline motivation. And so I think that, that the fact that our participants were voluntary, that they enrolled in a weight loss program, and, that they had such high baseline motivation sort of suggests that, so the reasons why we didn't see any crowding out in this case.
Oh yeah, and I will just echo that. I think Aditi's group has done some really wonderful work in looking at the variety of motivations that people might have to engage in weight loss behavior. And I think that there's room here for many incentive programs to work in different ways and in different populations. And so exposing that heterogeneity and looking at that in future studies, I think, is going to be really important. I do think that that type of program where an insurer or an employer is running that kind of, or a physician's practice is running that kind of program to incentivize health behaviors, that would fall under the lowest level of concern for me. I think so long as autonomy is satisfied, I think we would need to respect the motivations that people are expressing, and respect their autonomy to make the decisions whether or not it's in the presence of an incentive. So I think that those types of programs would really not draw too much concern from me.
Great. Yeah, David Orentlicker from Indiana University. Your model for, I'd be curious about hearing more about your model for good, when we have to worry about crowding out. And so I want to give you an example to flesh out your model, and that's the tax incentives for charitable deductions. It's something we accept, and that doesn't seem to be questioned. We don't worry about people have lost their willingness to make charitable contributions. Does this reinforce your model? Where does this fall?
So in my model, this would be this would be a governmental principle